G'day Internet, Curtis back here for another video. Still currently looking for work, and I figured I may as well videotape the next project that I'm going to work on, which is fixing the dust extraction for my Bosch Gliding Mitre Saw. As you can see here, I currently use a cardboard box to collect all the dust, which is not ideal, and most of it ends up blowing back on you anyway. These mitre saws are some of the best ones on the planet. I love this mitre saw, but the one thing letting it down is the dust extraction. It is shocking. So I'm going to move it onto a fixed little bench that I've made and put some dust extraction in, build a hood, and see if I can't stop getting a face full of dust every time I cut something. All right. Googly eyes make everything better. Now, to go with the hood that I'm going to build, I also bought myself a couple of these dust hoods that I'm going to actually sink into the back of the table, so that when dust is going into the hood, it's actually getting sucked down into the dust extractor. Should probably clean off that dust. Yeah. You here to watch Dad work? Yeah? Alright. Right when I realized I did that wrong. Like an idiot. Yeah, I just realized what I did. That was stupid. For those who didn't pick up the mistake I made, I went and did the outside and traced it with a pencil, not factoring in the 10mm sides I have to leave in order to put some screws to hold it down. So I've cut it short. I'll plug these two little holes, but luckily this is going on the inside of a dust hood. So it doesn't really matter. However, if it was something for someone else, I'd pull the top off this and redo it from scratch. I do believe it's important to show your mistakes. So here's my first stuff up of the project. The outside. There's 10mm in for the inside. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. Oh yeah. So, mistake number 2, I didn't allow 40mm at the bottom to go around the side of the box. I just made a template of what it would do on the side. Luckily, I haven't actually cut this yet, so I can easily fix it. But on the footage, you'll see what looks to be 2 sets of lines of where I need to cut, and that's what happens. You make mistakes. I'm doing this completely just fly by night with the design. I haven't designed anything. I'm not working off plans in any way. Just going and seeing how this all turns out. Alright, let's get back to it. I did those last couple of cuts on the mitre saw, but I decided not to show you guys because they required some fairly questionable cuts and I don't want to encourage bad behavior. Now both the boards were double-sided taped together, so we've got a nice butterfly match, and now we have the sides ready to go. So underneath, I simply connected the two 4-inch dust ports to a splitter, and I'll eventually bring it out through the wall of this to make an easy connection. I've just temporarily screwed it onto the side there to check that at no point is the stall poking past where the side piece is, so I know I'm not going to have any interference. So now that I'm pretty happy with how the outside carcass is and how the at no point does it block the ability to slide, I'm just going to cut up a heap of MDF. I'm just using like 6mm MDF to basically fill out the carcass frame. Right. So here we are. We have a dust box that feeds into two 4-inch pipes that I'll hook up after lunch. I'm getting a bit hungry, and we finally have some proper dust extraction. Now, some people have recommended putting some baffles in and then on the side here, so as the dust hits the back, it can't come back out up and at me. If I find that I need it, I'll do it, and I'll leave a comment in the comments down below saying whether or not I needed it. But for now, for 22 bucks worth of some cheap MDF and a couple of hours of my time, pretty happy with how that came out. After lunch, I'll show you guys some gratuitous sword collecting B-roll footage. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you like what I've done so far, I know I've only got 2 videos up so far, but I'd really love it if you could give us a like and subscribe. It will just help my channel sort of grow. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, that's where I put up most of my content. And yeah, thanks for following. Have a good one. So, at the end of the day, I did put a bit of a skirt around the box. It does make quite a big difference to stop the dust from hitting the back and blowing back in your face. Still not perfect, but I'll keep working on it. The other big problem I have is I've got a little 3/4 horsepower dust extractor that's running through probably 30 feet of tubing to get to the mitre saw. So the suction's not very heavy. I think if I was to upgrade to a 2 horsepower close to the unit, it'd be more than enough. All right, well, thanks again for watching the videos, and have a great day.